Hello.
Welcome back to IELTS TRANG BEC again. Today I'm here with teacher Aaron. Same t-shirt.
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old. Today, different with other episode. Normally, I will be the candidate, and teacher Aaron will be the IELTS examiner. And today, I will be the examiner, and he will be the candidate.
I'm nervous.
And I'm going to give him the topic about fish and fishing, which we have never discussed before. So everything is like on the spot. You know that idiom, on the spot, right?
Of course. Yeah.
And we have another similar saying, like you have to think on your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to think on your feet. So let's see how teacher Aaron nailed the test.
Yeah.
And then you guys can learn a lot of vocabulary from it. Okay, so are you ready?
Of course, I think.
Right, so let's talk about fish and fishing today. So is fishing popular in your country?
Yes, fishing is popular in my country, especially in Liverpool, where I went to university. There are a lot of Liverpudlians who enjoy to fish in their spare time. For me, however, I have no interest in fishing whatsoever. So for me and my family, my friends, I would say it's not popular.
But the question is, fishing popular in your country or not about you? Right? So number two, so why do people go fishing?
I believe people go fishing as a way to let down their hair. They really like to get away from the city, from the stress of family and work, and they will be often sat next to a body of water relaxing all day, bringing refreshments, eating food. All these other sorts of forms of relaxation can be done alongside fishing.
So do you like eating fish?
I really enjoy eating fish, especially because I am aware of some of the science or health benefits of eating fish. There is a lot of vitamins and minerals. I know my mother used to tell me she ate liver oil, fish liver oil, something like this, in the past as a child. So there is obviously health benefits, and I do enjoy the taste. I think it's quite scrumptious, especially when it is cooked right. You can have grilled fish, smoked fish in a lot of sushi places. So yeah, on balance, I really enjoy eating fish.
Right, so have you watched the TV program about fish?
I wouldn't know any specific TV programs about fish. I know SpongeBob SquarePants has a few fish in it. I know the film Nemo is very popular talking about fish. But if it was up to me, I would choose something completely different. For example, a mafia show such as The Sopranos would appeal to me instead.
Mafia show.
A mafia show, yeah.
Right, so where can you see fish?
You can see fish in a lot of places, more specifically in water. However, you can see them in lakes, in the ocean, in rivers. So a lot of the time you will hear the different types of fish described as where they live. So you have freshwater fish and saltwater fish. Obviously, saltwater refers to the sea and freshwater refers to rivers and lakes.
So have you ever been to a place where there are lots of fish around you?
Yes, I once went on holiday to Greece and I absolutely loved snorkeling in the sea. There was tons of fish everywhere. I saw octopus, I saw squid, I saw some huge fish. Recently, I was in Thailand. My friend saw a shark, a little small shark. So yes.
A question. So do you keep fish as a pet?
When I was younger, I kept fish as a pet. I named my fish Ronaldinho after the football player, but nowadays I have no pets. I think they're a bit too much time and effort consuming. A friend of mine had fish. They're very pretty to look at, but for me, it's a bit of a waste. I know they will die eventually. So yeah.
That is the end of the speaking test. Congratulations, teacher Aaron.
That was not very good, I don't think.
How do you feel as an exam candidate?
I think I can see why a lot of IELTS students struggle now. Questions like those are incredibly hard to answer on the spot. Yeah.
Especially, where can you see the fish?
Yeah, what can I say? I can say in water,
In the market.
Yeah, in the market. Oh, I
wet
should have said
market,
this.
aquarium, you
Supermarket.
forgot.
Yeah. Oh no.
You
It's
see-
just on the spot like that. It can be so
Yeah.
easy to forget basic information.
Yeah. So that's why that's why I don't know why people say they PR like bang night everywhere. Like
Yeah.
how?
Yeah.
Cannot,
I don't
like-
understand. Yeah.
And
It's
so
definitely not easy. It's definitely
no,
not easy.
not easy, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of practice, a lot of hard work.
A lot of practice
You
required.
mentioned about let down your hair.
Yeah.
Now this one is a very nice idiom. It means we enjoy ourselves. But
Yeah.
from my knowledge,
Yeah.
I think if you let your hair down, normally when you go to the bar,
So it's very subjective. To let your hair down simply means to relax.
so it can be anywhere.
It can be anywhere, anything.
I thought that it's more like in a bar.
So a lot of people will say they will let their hair down and unwind after a long day's work.
Unwind.
But you know, my auntie has often said she's going on holiday to let her hair down.
Right.
She doesn't mean she's going to be drinking. Doesn't mean she's going to be the bar.
So it depends. So it's subjective.
Yeah.
And then say like drinks olive oil.
So my mother, definitely
Is
in
that fish oil or olive
fish
oil?
liver oil.
Fish
Liver oil. So it's very common in health stores. It used to be actual liquid. Nowadays it's tablets. But yeah, I remember horrific stories from my mother and my grandmother telling me how disgusting it was. But it was healthy.
Right. I really love the way you say if it was up to me. So if it was up to me, it means if I had a choice.
Yeah.
It's a very nice way to say. And he mentioned that most specifically. And what's the name of your fish?
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. So he's Brazilian. Ronaldinho. Yeah.
And then it's funny when Aaron say, it takes a lot of time and effort, but fish like no time.
You
and
have to
effort.
feed them. You have to clean
No,
the. You have to
not
clean the
every
fish
day.
tank. You have to change the
But like
filter.
only once a week.
It's too much for
Once
me.
a month.
I have to feed myself. Almost forget to do this
You
sometimes.
should not raise any animal. Right? You say raise animal
Exactly.
or like have any pet.
Yeah.
Have any pet.
any
Right,
pets.
that's great. So you guys see, that's how you nail the IELTS speaking test. Is there any fish idiom? Like a fish out of water.
Like a fish out of water.
What is that?
So that means out of your comfort zone.
So if you are in the environment
Got another
and then you feel like you don't belong to that environment, you say, I feel like a fish out of water.
Yeah.
But Aaron, since he came to Vietnam, he mingled with Vietnamese culture very well.
I hope I am not a fish out of water.
So
Maybe
he-
I am a little bit. I
So
don't
he's
know.
not a fish out of water.
Yeah.
Any
Another
other
fish idiom you can say like the memory. You have the memory of a goldfish.
memory of the goldfish? Cannot
So-
remember anything.
Exactly. So there used to be a fact. I'm pretty sure it's a lie that goldfish have a 3-second memory. This has
3
been
seconds.
since proven wrong, but it's still a phrase used today. I'm trying to think anything else. Can't think anything else on the top of my head.
But yeah, aquarium is a very nice word for you guys. When you think like any kinds of bodies of water,
Yeah.
then you can think of aquariums and a tank, a fish tank.
Yeah.
Right, the next idiom that I love about fish, just one for you guys you want to learn because we are talking about fish. So at the end of the video clip, this is a bonus for you guys to learn about fish idiom. So we have a big fish in a small pond. What is that, Aaron?
So that means you have an advantage compared to everyone else.
Oh,
So if I'm a big fish in a small pond,
Right.
I'm going to win. You know, I'm going to eat everybody else up. It's unfair.
eat
It's unfair.
everybody's up.
Yeah.
So can you give me one example?
So in Namding, where I live, there are not a lot of English teachers. Maybe 10, 15. Therefore, I'm a big fish in a small pond.
Fishing for compliments.
I'm fishing for compliments a bit there, yeah.
That's why it reminds me of another idiom. We say, are you fishing for compliments? So if you fish for compliments, it means
You are looking for...
compliments.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You're looking for someone to praise you.
To praise you, to
Yeah.
say nice things about you.
Exactly.
You know, like the other day I say, like, Teacher Aaron, please leave a comment on the reel about crying. We did it together the other day. And then, Teacher Aaron, what did you comment?
I said, who is that charming fella?
Who's that charming fella?
I was talking about myself.
And I was like, what is fella? I even searched on Google. So fella is actually the charming,
Just a fella is a man.
as a man. And then I text Aaron back and I say, are you fishing for compliments? Fishing for compliments. You want to like hear praise?
I am.
And
I was.
compliments,
Yeah, I
right?
was.
Okay, let's come to the final one. Is kettle of fish.
Yeah, so we would often say a different kettle of fish.
A different kettle of fish means?
So it means you're talking about, so if you say you're talking about a different kettle of fish, you're talking about something else completely.
Right.
So, for example,
is it the same with egg, chalk and cheese? Different egg, chalk and cheese? I think the same.
no.
So let's say I ask you, who do you love more, your mom or your girlfriend? Right? And then teacher Aaron will say, come on, Charlotte, you cannot say like that because it's a different kind.
Different kettle of fish.
Different kettle of
you
fish.
wouldn't say it's chalk and cheese for that. They're different in that sense. Chalk and cheese means just you're comparing two different things.
Right.
Oh, hang on.
Same.
Search that, yeah. I
Same.
might be wrong, yeah, sorry.
Chalk and cheese.
Google it.
No, I don't need to. I'm sure 100%. It's different egg, chalk and cheese. Totally. It's a different kettle of fish. Totally different.
I'm trying to think, could you just use them?
He looks very cynical, guys.
I'm just thinking too hard.
Yeah, believe me.
Yeah, I don't think they're the exact same, but they're very similar.
But I can use that in that sentence, right? I can say like, if you compare like the love between mom and dad, or
it
like,
means so. In
it's
essence,
a different kettle of fish.
Yeah, in essence, these two idioms mean something is incomparable.
Incomparable. You cannot compare. Totally different,
yeah,
right?
You're right. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. There's
Yay,
me just thinking
I'm the
too
winner.
hard. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much, Teacher Aaron, again
thank
for
you.
your valuable time, and make sure you guys give us a
Big thumbs up.
big thumbs up so that you can listen to more meaningful episodes about different kinds of IELTS speaking question and IELTS content related. We wish you the best of luck as always. Bye for now. Bye. Do you?
It's awful.
Okay.
That's so bad. Probably band one or something like that.
Right. So do you have other idiom for fish?
Oh, there's not an idiom. There's a very famous phrase: teach a man or give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day.
Big fish in a small pond.
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah. So please, so we need to say
Yeah.
big fish.
In a small pond. So it means you've got.
Drink like a fish.
I've never heard that before.
Fish for compliments.
Yeah, fishing for compliments. Yeah.
Okay, that's two more. Okay.
Oh, kettle of fish. I can't remember what that actually means.
Big fish in a small pond. Okay.
Just check this one. I'm sure you got that.
Okay.
Different kettle of fish. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Different kettle of fish just means a different subject altogether. Right. So just check I can explain.
Right. Then because mint is a little bit green, right? So my top number one, I love green thumb. Or we say green finger. So when you say green, oh, she has a green thumb. Or she has a green finger, it means you can grow plants very beautifully.
Would you like to grow them? You enjoy.
I like to grow them.
If you have a green thumb, you really enjoy gardening.
Enjoy gardening, okay? Or I have the ability to make